babe. I'm an ambitious girl. You're just small time.
Liberty City is in shock today as the police and emergency services deal with the aftermath of a devastating attack on a police convoy this morning. As yet, no details have been released about the prisoners being transferred in the convoy, and no group has claimed responsibility. The convoy left police headquarters early this morning for a routine transfer of felons to Liberty Penitentiary. The attack took place on the Callahan Bridge, leaving few witnesses and the bridge itself severely damaged. Some of the convicts are thought to have perished in the explosion that followed the initial attack. Revelations as to the professionalism of the attack struck police hours afterward, when identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarter databases. With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
Come on! Señor Dickhead! It's no problem to kill you. You're gonna be sorry. Aye, get lost.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my walkthroughs. This time we're playing Grand Theft Auto 3 for the PlayStation 2, and this video is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. And this is not a Let's Play, this is just a regular walkthrough. I decided to do it a little differently this time. Instead of live commentary, I'm actually just commentating while I'm watching it. Earlier there, I paused the game to adjust some recording settings, so I got that all fixed. So yeah, the Grand Theft Auto 3, you're playing as Claude, a character who never talks throughout the game, which is kind of strange. And this is pretty much the revolutionary sandbox game. It's the very first game in the series that was like this, where you're in a living and breathing city. And yeah, it's the very first sandbox type of game ever, so it's really interesting to go back and play it.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes.
So there you could park your stuff in the garage, your cars and stuff, if you want to save it, just like the other GTAs, and you could walk into that little room to save your game. Right around the block is another marker that you're going to go to, which is your next destination.
Let's go around the back and use the service door. Wait here, man, while I go in and talk to Luigi. Say hello to 8-Ball, ladies.
8-Ball's got some business upstairs. Well, maybe you could do me a favor. One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls. So keep your hands on the wheel. If you don't mess this up, maybe there'll be more work for you. Now get out of here.
Get a vehicle. So now I think we're picking up Misty. Yep. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto 3. I didn't like it too much after playing San Andreas and all those other ones. I went back to play this and I thought, what the fuck is this? You know, one thing that really bothered me is if you crash like 4 or 5 times, your car is ready to explode. So when you're playing this game, you gotta drive really carefully and you can't crash too much. One thing I did like is you could change your camera view to the original GTA style, where it's over from above instead of the camera view you've got right now. That was really cool. So you could go back and play it like the classics. And there we are, mission passed, 1,500. The money is a little different, the money value. For example, about $100 in the other games is about $1,000 in GTA 3. So whenever you're buying something that usually is $100 in the other games, it costs $1,000 here. So really, it's just adding an extra digit. In the other games, 1,500 is actually more like 150. Here I'm going to show the tutorials. So yeah, keep that in note. A good example of that is when you go to the paint and spray, instead of it costing $100, it costs $1,000 here. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you're going to go back and play GTA 3. There, I've got a complete game already saved. I decided to override it. Why not? I'm not going to use it again. And I do plan on playing ahead so then I have some practice. That way I know what I'm doing when I'm recording it. But hey, at least I can, you know, explain myself when I'm talking over it. That's good. Alright, so now we're doing the next mission. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Ready to date your sister.